Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project, the truly gentle way to start your day, where we enjoy 25 minutes of meditation and yoga as a way to prepare ourselves for the beautiful day ahead. My name is Kevin. I will be leading the class today, and so personally, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Awesome. And so today we will start, as we always do, with our meditation. So find a comfortable seated position. I like to sit on a block. You can find your favorite pillow. You can sit in an easy chair. Make your leg position any way you would like. We usually also offer that you can lie on your back, but for today, let's sit up. Let's all sit up nice and tall for this morning meditation. We're going to do a breathing technique known as Nadi Shodhana. So we want to be sitting for this. So close your eyes, sit up nice and tall. Bring your awareness to the parts of your body that are touching the ground and the mat. And then lengthen nice and tall through your torso. Again, take some long, deep inhales through your nose. And then pair that with some long, deep exhales. Bring your attention inward. Bring your thoughts inward. Allow yourself to be consumed with the sensations of yourself. So you breathe in long, deep, slow breath. I'd also like to take a moment to share some gratitude. Take a moment to feel gratitude within yourself, just something that you're really happy for. Last night, while I slept, I was so thirsty for some reason, and I must have drank about 5 big glasses of water while I slept. And I would wake up thirsty and reach over and grab my nice clean water and drink down the whole glass and felt ice. And after about my 5th glass, I thought, wow, it's so comforting that I have this need and it's provided for me right now. I couldn't imagine being this thirsty and not having water. And after the moment I had that thought, I realized how fortunate and privileged I am to live in Canada with this clean resource. So I wanted to share that with you and share that with myself again and fill myself with that gratitude for what I have. And it reminds me that things like this allow me to offer and give within the world, and I hope to be able to fulfill that. Back to the breath, long inhales, long exhales. Now we'll move into a breathing technique known as Nadi Shodhana. So stay where you are, and I'll just come to the camera a little closer so you can see what I'm doing here. So Nadi Shodhana is alternate nostril breathing. So what we'll do, we'll sit up nice and tall. We'll take our pointer finger and our index finger, pointer finger and our middle finger. We'll place them right in between the center of our eyes and our third eye. Then we'll have our thumb resting softly above our right nostril, and then our ring finger resting softly above our left nostril. And we'll exhale all our air completely out of our nose. And when our exhale is complete, we'll cover our right nostril with our thumb, and we'll slowly inhale through our left nostril. At the top of our inhale, we'll cover our left nostril with our ring finger and release our right nostril, and we'll exhale out our right nostril. Bottom of our exhale, we'll inhale through our right nostril. And at the top of our inhale, we'll cover our right nostril, release our left, and we'll exhale at our left nostril. And that's one cycle. So again, one cycle is inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left. Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. And when we do this, let's do this from a place of softness. So it's not about a forceful breath, it's about a gentle breath. It's about, again, bringing that awareness inside and keeping our focus on what we're doing. So we'll inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, and exhale left. Let's do that calm and slowly for a few cycles. I'll keep an eye on the time, so just breathe softly in this way. Maintain your focus on your breath. It's also nice to have your right elbow lifted to keep both your lungs open and free. Keeping your thoughts on your breath, feeling the warm air, the cool air rush in, the warm air rush out. Few more cycles. Enjoy the quietness of the room around you. Sense the softness in your heart. Sense the softness in your bones. Sense the calm, gentle softness of the morning within your whole self. Gently balance your left and your right centers of your body. Now complete the cycle that you're on. And then just rest both your hands on your knees. Lengthen into the spine again. Draw our shoulder blades back a little bit and our chin up. Feeling long, tall, aware. Let's place our fingertips on the ground behind us. Let's lean back onto our hands, roll our shoulder blades back, lift our chin and our chest to the sky. Breathe nice and soft. Inhale. As you exhale, flow back to center. Then we'll make our way into a hands and knees position or nice tabletop. So have your palms firmly on the floor, stacked under your shoulders. Have your knees under your hips about hip-width distance apart. Have your toes tucked under. Drop the top of your pelvis or your hips towards the ground a little bit. So just roll your hips forward. Allow that lower curve to form in your spine. Sense length flow through the top crown of your head and breathe nice and soft in this tabletop. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left knee off the ground and press your left heel towards the back of the room. And as you do so, draw your right hip, or sorry, your back of your right thigh up and high towards the ceiling. So your leg is going out and then up. Chin lifted, breath soft. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your right knee back to the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, lift your left leg off the ground, straighten that leg, draw the back of the thigh to the ceiling and the heel to the back of the wall. Really extend through your leg, breathe soft. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your left knee back to the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten your right leg out behind you again, pressing that heel to the back of the earth. Staying here or stretching your left hand out in front of you, really reaching through your left fingers as if you're trying to touch that front wall. Feel length, balance, feel symmetry in your shoulders and symmetry in your hips. Breathing nice and soft. Inhale. As you exhale, flow back to tabletop position, lowering your hand to the earth and your knee to the earth. Wonderful. Inhale long and steady. As you exhale, stretch your left heel to the back of the room, drawing that left thigh up to the ceiling, heel to the back of the room. Staying here, or lifting your right hand, stretching your right hand out in front of you. Imagining your right fingers touching that front of the room, really lengthening through your torso. Feeling your hips and your shoulders balance. Inhale. As you exhale, lower back down to the earth. Beautiful. Now let's flow up into a kneeling position now. So we're sitting up on our knees, our hips are coming forward slightly. We're sensing a nice length to the spine and the chin. Place your hands at your heart center. So you inhale, breathe in deeply. Take your arms out nice and wide. Raise your arms above your head. As you exhale, lower your hands back down, placing your palms on your lower back, drawing your shoulders back and your chin up, arching your back slightly in this very gentle camel's pose, breathing soft. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your bum down towards your ankles as you flow out of the pose. Sit off to the left. And just swing your feet out in front of you. We're making our way into a staff pose. In a staff pose, we're rooted on our bum. Legs are stretched out in front of us. Toes are curling inward and we're lengthening to the spine. You can place your hands on the ground behind you to really lift and feel tall in the torso. Breathing nice and soft here. Recognizing that even this can be a challenging posture, and when we soften in, challenge becomes gentle. Beautiful. Maintaining that length in your spine, let's place our hands at our heart center. On your inhale, interlace your fingers, raise your arms above your head. As you exhale, let's flow forward over our straight legs. Flowing all the way forward, allowing our hands to rest on our shins or our knees or wherever they fall. Head heavy, body soft. And as you slowly feel your body gently flow forward as you rest in the pose, see if you can lengthen a little more from that lower spine. So we're lengthening and we're flowing forward, breathing nice and soft. Your next inhale, interlace your fingers, raise your arms above your head as you flow up. Exhale your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. Let's flow into a cobbler's pose. Place the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to come out wide. You can grab onto your feet here. Really lengthen nice and tall. Draw the shoulder blades back and your chin up. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhale. As you exhale, begin to flow forward into your cobbler's pose. And just reaching that torso forward and flowing forward to a place of comfort. Softening in. And the next inhale, begin to rise up. Rise all the way up. Put a smile on your face. Exhale and relax. Press your knees together. And take your legs out nice and wide for wide-legged forward bend. So we're seated, we're rooted on our sit muscles, and our legs are as wide as is comfortable for us right now. We can press into the ground behind us to lengthen through that spine. Maintaining that length, let's place our hands at our heart center. On our next inhale, let's interlace our fingers and raise our arms above our head. Exhale, let's come forward into our wide-legged forward bend. So flowing forward nice and slowly, placing our hands on the earth where they fall. Just resting in. Our next inhale, let's interlace our fingers, rise up, raise our palms above our head. And let's exhale our hands to our heart center. Very nice. Our next inhale, interlace your fingers, raise your arms above your head. And let's flow to the left. Flowing both your hands towards your left leg. Getting nice and long in that right side body. You can even begin to roll your right shoulder up towards the ceiling a little bit. A few breaths here. Inhale. And as you exhale, sweep forward and flow all the way to the right, keeping your arms stretched out in front of you. Sweep forward, flow your hands all the way to your right foot. Then lift that left shoulder up. Sense your hips ground into the earth. And breathe. Inhale. As you exhale, reach forward, flow through center, keeping your arms stretched out in front of you. And bring your hands back to your left foot. Raise that right shoulder a little bit. Breathe soft. Inhale. As you exhale, we'll flow back to the right foot. So again, reach out in front of you. Get nice and long as you flow to center line. Your hands stretched out in front of you. Bring your hand all the way to your right foot or right shin, right leg, and then lifting that left shoulder. All right, inhale, let's raise up back to center. Lifting our arms above our head and flowing our hands to our heart center. Very nice. Grab onto the outside of your knees. Hug your knees in towards you. Bring the soles of your feet together. Then allow your knees to drop out as we flow back into our cobbler's toes. Place your hands on the ground behind you. Lift and lengthen through your spine. Draw your shoulder blades back and allow your knees to fall open. Breathe nice and soft here. Beautiful. Reach forward, press your knees together. Take your knees off to the right, and then we'll just make our way onto our stomach. So to do that, you can flow into a high push-up and then lower down onto your stomach, or just gently make your way to your stomach. What we'll do is we'll have our palms firmly on the floor beside our chest, chin on our ground, toes tucked under. Then we'll lift the head of our shoulders up. We'll draw our shoulder blades back. Let us breathe in this position for a little bit. So imagine your shoulder blades hugging together, and your shoulders or the heads of your arm bars, arm bones are lifting up. Inhale, exhale. And as you inhale, maintain this arm position, begin to lift your chin and your chest up off the mat to a nice baby cobra. Breathing soft. Inhale. As you exhale, lower back down. Keep your arms where they are. You can rest one ear to the mat if you'd like and take a few deep breaths. Beautiful. We'll now bend both our knees so the soles of our feet are facing the ceiling. You can keep your arms where they are, palms firmly on the floor with the heads of your shoulders drawing up. Or you can reach back to grab onto your ankles. Inhale. As you exhale, if you're holding onto your ankles, lift your thighs off the ground, lift your chin and your chest off the ground into your upward bow. If you're keeping your palms firmly on the floor beside you, do the same action where you lift your thighs up off the ground and your chin and your chest. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale. As you exhale, lower back down to the ground. Rest the other ear to the mat and stretch your arms out along your sides. Breathe soft. Now let's slowly roll onto our back. Gently roll onto your back. A nice, slow, comfortable way for you. Then hug your knees into your chest. As you do so, notice how your lower back releases. Body soft. Keeping your knees hugged into your chest, stretch your arms out along the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, lower your knees all the way to the right. Allow your knees to rest to the earth. And Allow your whole self to just relax. Next inhale, raise your knees back to center. Exhale, lower your knees over to the left. Just soften in. Inhale as you raise back to center. And stretch your legs along the ground, coming into your Shavasana. Staying here in this final comfortable Shavasana, or perhaps rolling to one side, making your way into a seated position. Place your palms together at your heart center. And then take a moment to express gratitude for something in your life that you feel fortunate for. Something in your life that allows you to be that better person that you are. Just take a moment to feel that sensation in your body. Notice how it feels. Notice the warmth, the shape, where this gratitude sits in your body. And imagine this feeling of gratitude flowing up through the crown of your head, out into the world. And imagine every being, every light is feeling your gratitude at this very moment. Imagine the love that is inside of you is flowing and sharing and dancing with the world and the beings within the world. You are a gift to yourself and everyone around you. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste. Thank you everybody for joining me for the Sunrise Yoga Project. Doing yoga every day will change your life. 25 minutes is all you need. And this, if you ask me, it was a very enjoyable 25 minutes. Have a happy Thursday, a fantastic day today, and myself or Emily. Either way, it will be a beautiful yoga class. If you know somebody who could benefit or enjoy this Sunrise Yoga Project, please share it with them. It's going to be a free offering for some more months here, so now's the time to really get on it and maximize it. And yeah, again, thanks everybody. Tons of love. Mwah.